The Missouri woman behind the infamous Chimp Crazy documentary was back in court. Tonia Haddix, who made headlines for lying about the whereabouts of Tonka the chimp, had something on her property that could have sent her to jail. Thank you for being with us tonight. I'm Ann Allred.
And I'm Kelly Jackson. 5 on your side's Megan Kernan is live at the federal courthouse in St. Louis just hours after sitting inside the courtroom with Tonia Haddix. This case, Megan, keeps taking wild turns.
Kelly, it really does. Federal officials got a tip about a CO2 rifle on her property, raising red flags. I was on the elevator with Tonia Haddix after her court hearing for a possible bond violation. She seemed pretty happy with the judge's decision, so I asked her attorney if they got what they were hoping for.
Yes, exactly as anticipated.
Many may remember the viral HBO documentary Chimp Crazy, centered around Tonka the chimp and Tonia Haddix, known as the Chimp Crazy lady. Well, she was back in St. Louis this week, just days after pleading guilty to 3 federal charges for lying about Tonka's death.
She looks forward to putting this behind her.
But in court Friday, the issue wasn't about chimps. It was about a tranquilizer found at her exotic animal safari in Sunrise Beach at the Lake of the Ozarks. Her defense attorney, Justin Gelfand, said it's not a weapon, but an emergency tool for public safety.
Ms. Haddix appropriately, understandably, wanted to make sure that any member of the public that visits continues to be safe, as they always have been at her business.
The assistant U.S. attorney argued the tranquilizer violates her bond, which bans weapons. The judge ruled it's allowed if it's locked in the barn, accessible only to her husband and staff, not Tonia. Tonia agreed to lock it up in the monkey barn.
The judge appropriately recognized that it would be okay for the business to have a tranquilizing device on site.
Last week, PETA told 5 on Your Side they hope Tonia faces jail time when she's sentenced in July. What is your client's response to PETA saying that they hope that she'll get a taste of the suffering that she put Tonka and other animals to?
We're not going to comment on anything further.
The USDA terminated Tonia's federal license, banning her from selling animals and running her Sunrise Beach safari at the Lake of the Ozarks. This could mean no more monkey business for Tonia Haddix, potentially shutting down her safari for good by April 22nd, unless she files an appeal. And her attorney says that's exactly what she plans to do. Live in downtown St. Louis, Megan Kernan, 5 on Your Side.